Good afternoon, guys. It's been a while. I don't know how it came about that I was gonna do a video today. I kind of shut my channel down around February of 2023 and thought I'd come back after a month or so, or come back, shortly after, and just never did. And so I was hanging out playing hooky today, and watched my last video that I made, that I never posted. In fact, this video is kind of why I shut my channel down. And so after I watched that video and looked at, how I was feeling and what was going on in my life, I kind of reflected on the last almost 2 years, and a lot's changed. My points of view have changed. My lessons are different now. The world is obviously going crazy, and I'm sure you're all feeling the pinch of it as well. But I just cannot believe, since February of 2023 to today, I totally feel so differently about everything. And honestly, I think that I would have had to have shut that video down, or those videos down, and stopped having the conversations that I was having on the internet to understand and learn what I've learned in my real life, because I wouldn't have seen it. I wouldn't have seen the things that I had seen. I wouldn't have experienced the stuff the same way. And so I've got a lot to talk about. I left my channel talking about a lot to do with biracial people, divestment, white people's, lack of community, lack of loyalty to each other, and just where their roles are and stuff. And a lot of drama with my family. And so the final video was drama with my family and my extended family. And that's when I realized I need a minute. So I'm really excited to dig back into it. I watched a couple videos today, and I realized so much has changed, yet a lot has stayed the same. I look at some of my favorite content creators, and I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. But did Cynthia G get off of YouTube for a while? Like, is her channel, like, what's going on with that? Can't wait to hear about that. And then Black men have done a lot since February 2023. Lots going on, and they're in the news. I was wondering if you guys wanted to talk about that. Like, what the hell is going on with that? Let me fill you in on some of the stuff that's happened to me. So the last time we spoke, I haven't looked over any of my old videos because I kind of shut everything down, so I can't look back on them right now. But the last time we spoke, I had started in a new industry, and I started at the bottom, and I was gonna stay at the bottom. I just wanted to punch in, punch out, and go speak to adults, hang out outside of my home, but not take it seriously. I just didn't need the stress. I just needed to get out of being here by myself all day. And so I did that, and I was at the bottom, just doing my job for, September 2022 to roughly June of 2023. And then I was promoted, and I ended up in management, in the hiring manager's position. And being in a new industry really kind of opened my eyes to how good I had it in my old industry, and how my experience in my old industry and my old career and my success, I really didn't understand how unique that was. And so my views of how men were in the workplace, how what women did and how women were in the workplace, and my prejudice to women. Also, a lot of what I said before, because I had always witnessed discrimination, or I wouldn't say necessarily racism, but portions of it, I guess, was to the Hispanic community. I didn't witness that towards the Black community or the biracial community as much, right? But being in a new industry and starting all over made me see things very, very differently. And I don't know if I was just in a unique situation or if it was unique to me. But in my old career, men are how I got where I was going. They trained me, they helped me, they supported me, they lifted me up, and gave me opportunities. I had never been harassed, mistreated, or disrespected. And if I had been, it was usually to a subordinate, and I had the power and the control to address it and deal with it. So I was never put in a position by men to feel any other kind of way but respect and admiration. And it didn't matter what color, creed, or whatever they were. I had had a good experience across the board. And women have always just been so aggressive in the workplace and treat other women like shit, and just do the most ridiculous things that are unnecessary, unasked for, not needed, just dumb. And so I just had always had that experience for decades. And so I just thought that women who did experience were the isolated people, those were isolated incidences, or that they had an agenda for why they were saying that, or they were I didn't put any stock in it. Coming into this new industry, although I moved up very quickly, it was because of my skills that I had that a person of power needed and was too lazy to get those skills, and was willing to make me their workhorse, basically. I hire you for this position. I'm gonna pay you less than everybody else, and I'm gonna add to your job description tenfold because you work hard. And it was so blatant and very obvious, and almost, it wasn't even like an unspoken thing. It was like, this is what it was. And there was one other female when I started that was already in management, and she was the lowest paid person in management as well, and just always overlooked every little. I mean, it was crazy. It was just crazy to see it, and to experience it. But I was cool because although they didn't pay me what they paid everybody else, they didn't pay me what I was worth, and they sure didn't pay me for the amount of work I was doing. It was more than I needed because I really didn't go there to make money or start a new career. It was fair, and it was easy. It was an easy job, even though it was a lot of work. And I wasn't really worried about it. Well, as time goes on, you have no idea the level of shit that I've had to deal with, and other women I've witnessed I've had to deal with. Being the hiring manager for this whole facility, and then watching other people hire, their decisions and their inputs, and realizing that there is a lot of discrimination. There is a lot of backhanded ridiculousness that goes on, and it is so overt to me because I can see them, but it's very gaslighty to the person that it's happening to, or to people outside of having experiences or personal experiences with other white people or white males. I don't know how better to say that. And so it was just so eye-opening. And so I've got a lot of stories to tell. I got a lot of stuff to share that I've learned. and it's been a crazy ride. And then a lot to fill in about my family and the life that we're living now. My daughter has a baby now. She got pregnant and she has a daughter, and so that has been just crazy wonderful. We got rid of the bird. There's no bird in the background. But yeah, our life has changed quite dramatically. My views have changed quite dramatically, and the world feels like it's burning. So, and what you see online is so different than what is going on in the real world, or maybe it's just how we communicate with each other and don't communicate with each other in the real world. I don't know, but I'm really excited to talk about it and see if you guys are experiencing the same thing, what you guys think about what I've learned, or if I am just, once again, just falling for the bullshit. I don't know, but it's just nuts. It's nuts. At 50 years old now, I'm 50 years old now, I could just experience a whole new thing that I just thought was so bullshit, or not so much bullshit, but just on such a smaller level that it wasn't as widespread and people were creating more of it than they needed to, or I don't know what I thought. I guess I was part of the gaslighting. I don't know, but it's crazy. So we'll go through some of the stuff. I am so interested in touching base with other creators that I had a relationship with before. And hopefully some of my subscribers come back and we can touch base, and you guys can give me your insight and some of the things that have happened to you, and maybe we could do a live and get some people on here and let's just talk about what the hell is happening. I mean, I want to know what you guys think about the Kamala thing. Like, what is going on with that? And what do you guys think about that? I mean, I don't even know what to think. So I would really like to hear how you guys feel about it, because that brings up so much stuff that we were talking about when I left, as far as females in power and biracialness and black women and black males and white men and all of it. So like, shit, let's cut it up. I'm really excited to hear what you guys think and to tell you some of the stories that I've experienced. So if you're interested, I don't know if I'm gonna have to get subscribers again, or if when I turn my channel on again, it'll just pop right up, if you'll get notifications, but whatever. We can start at the bottom and work our way back up. But if you're interested, I'd love to have you here, and let's get a community together again. So it's nice to see you guys, and we'll talk soon. Bye.